Hello friends, it's me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. Today we are going to start another important concept, and lot of interview questions can appear on this concept is inheritance. I'm going to make a series of videos on this because there will be huge number of interview questions will come, so I don't wanted to make this video too big. Okay, so this inheritance will comes into picture when you have a parent child concept. Okay, so that means parent class and child class. Okay, but before to that, actually what is mean by class? Okay, class, what is mean by class, then you can easily understand parent and child classes. Okay, so basically a class is a blueprint. Okay, it is not a exact real world object, but it will provide a blueprint for the real world objects. It will have certain properties and certain futures according to it. Okay, let's take an example called vehicle first. Okay, so vehicle is a class because there is no vehicle, there is two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler vehicles, like that we call it car, we call it bike. But if you can imagine like a vehicle as a blueprint, based on that all our two-wheelers, four-wheelers, all those things are implementing. Okay, so let's take this vehicle as a class. What are the properties this vehicle will exhibit? Okay, like it will have tires, it will have horn, it will have a seat to sit. Okay, and what are the features of the vehicle? Features of the vehicle are like start, stop, and moving, something like this we can take. So this according to me is the class. Okay, I would imagine this as a class. Okay, but I don't want this. Okay, yeah, cool. So this as a class. Now as I'm saying, parent child, right? So there is a two-wheeler. Okay, two-wheeler bike, or let's say like pulsar bike. Okay, this for me is a subclass of vehicle because it will exhibit the similar properties of vehicle, right? According Similarly, let's take another one called car. Okay, car is also a similar. Okay, then this is for me is a parent class, these are child class. Here the child class is inheriting the properties of the parent class. When a pulsar bike is starting, it is going to start, stop, and moving. These are the features of this pulsar bike. Okay, and it can have more features as well, but it will have these features for sure. Similarly, car as well, it will have these features for sure, right? Cool. Then here sometimes this there are two ways. Okay, this is my parent class. Okay, so when I am inheriting the properties, I can take extends keyword in Java. I'll show you in a little while. If my parent is a in interface is nothing but it will show the futures and you implement. These are the futures it is going to have, you implement according to your want. Interface we are going to discuss in other videos, but if we have interface, we can use implements keyword. Okay, this we are going to see in other videos. Okay, now let's go to the coding part. Okay, so accordingly I have these uh, things here. Okay, so what are those things? I have a vehicle class and it is having two features here, start and stop, and also two more related to the property of the vehicle, that is a tires. Then I have set tires, I have get tires method. Okay, this is good. Here what I would like to discuss in next to 2-3 minutes is related to the access specifiers, how this inheritance will work. Okay, So here you could see vehicle class is presented in org example inh. Okay, so let's write this here like org dot example dot inh package. Okay, and as of now what I did is I kept them default access specifier because I have not given anything here, so it becomes a default access specifier. Okay, cool. Then I have taken another class within the same package, and it is extending the properties of the parent class. How I could say that? I am using the extends keyword here. Okay, so I have taken this bike, and which is in the same package here, same package. Let me write a little top here. Yeah, same package. Cool. I have taken this in the same package. Now I have taken a main method. Okay, main method. I will explain these things. Okay, I have taken a main method. Now bike d is equal to let's say bike is equal to new bike. Okay, now if you go inside this bike, this is like a empty class. That means it doesn't have any properties, it doesn't have any features as of now. But since I am using the extends thing here, it is extending the features of the vehicle class. Okay, so here the bike is nothing but a child class, right? So I can do one thing, bike dot, you could see here set tires, get tires, all of them are coming up. These four methods from the parent class are coming up because child class is inheriting the parent class, which is in the same package. Okay, which is in the same package. Okay, let me take something like set tires as 4, then let's say like bike dot get tires. Okay, if I could run this, you could see it came. Even though bike is doesn't have any properties defined inside that class, it is extending the parent class, so it is taking the parent class properties. Cool. I'm repeating it so that you will get more idea. Okay, then I have a one more class called lorry, which is in similar package org example but not in inh. Okay, then if I can simply do override here, you could see it is not inheriting. These are the object class methods, right? But taking it is not inheriting those properties of the parent class here. Okay, why it is like that? Okay, so basically what I am saying is, let's say this itself, instead of this, let me take a lorry, and which is different package. It is not showing those methods, right? So there were basically four kinds of access specifiers: public, protected, and um, default and private. Okay, so since I am using the protected one, different package not allowing can inherit. Let me write it. Can inherit in same package. Can inherit in same package only. Okay, now what I will do is I'll go to my parent class and I will make them public and see what is going to happen. I'm going to keep them public and public, and this for I just wanted to keep it like this. I don't wanted to change it to public because here come to the lorry which is outside of the different package. Here override you just keep override implement methods. You could see three methods came up, but the stop method not came up because that is not a public access specifier, right? So public means can inherit it, can inherit, can inherit, inherit across the, across the packages. Cool. Now let me change it this to protected and show you what is going to happen. So this is a protected, protected and protected. Okay, now I will go to the lobby class and I'm going to take override. You could see all the methods popped up, and there is one more which is in a different class here as well. I am going to show you. Now you could see all the methods popped up. Okay, that means protected access specifier can inherit across all the packages. Inherit across the packages. Basically this protected will only most of, not most of times, only be used in case of inheritance. Okay, then let's go to the private. Okay, now let me change this vehicle type to private and let's see what is going to happen. Okay, private and private. Here I am going to this bike itself and I am going to show you the behavior. If I do this, you could see all the private methods I cannot inherit. That means I'm not able to take those methods here. Okay, so that is the use of private. That means you cannot inherit, cannot, simply cannot inherit, inherit, inherit in same package as well, can only access inside same class. Basically that is the purpose of private. Okay, so this is the different access specifiers behavior when it comes to the parent child relationship in case of inheritance. Okay, so here I would like to tell you one more thing. Since I am using the class level, only single, in Java only single class can be extended. Okay, we can extend, we can extend only single class. That means class level inheritance is one, and to have multiple inheritance, multiple inheritance use interfaces. This we will discuss slowly in other videos. Hope this video is useful and informative for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. It's me Karthik signing off.